Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. My name is Blessing, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make your own perfect size of bra cup. Alright, so if this sounds like what you like to learn, let's go right into the video. And if you're seeing my video for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe, okay, like and share, because you'll be learning a lot in this channel. Let's go right into the video, guys. So these are the materials you're going to be needing. This material, depending on your location, some persons call it hip pad, some persons use this for hip pad, and some persons call this bra foam. Okay, and this is the hemming gum you can use to attach the bra cup to your fabric after cutting out. Okay, I'm going to start by marking a vertical line and also an horizontal line. All right, so after that I'm going to be taking the distance between my nipple point and my under bust. Okay, my nipple point and my under bust. Okay, so I'm going to be marking it that way. My nipple point to my under bust is 3.5. Okay, so I'm going to be labeling that as our under bust and the upper part as our nipple point. Okay, so the next thing we want to do now is to mark out the same measurement we have from our nipple point to our under bust. I'm going to be marking it round. Okay, I'm going to be doing that all the way around. Okay, so guys, this requires a lot of patience and sure you're going to be getting a perfect result. Okay, so just do this round. You mark it round by 3.05. Okay, all right, so I'm going to keep marking until I get back to the point where I started marking from. Okay, so after that I'm going to be using my pencil to connect those points together. If you have a compass in which you can fix your pencil, then that will be good for you to continue to mark, to join the lines together as well. But if you don't, sure your hand can do and give you the same result. Okay, so this is what we have. So the next thing we are going to do now is to mark out our center front and our side front. Okay, for easy drafting. All right, so that will be our side front. All right. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is to start by doing our under bust contouring, and by doing so I'm going to be marking 1.25. okay, so I'll be going in and I'll be going out by 1.25 on both sides of that. Okay, then by the side, that is by our side front, I'm going to go out by half an inch. This is because our side, that's the side of the bust, is usually fuller than the center of the bust. So I'm going to be doing that by coming out by half an inch from the side. So by so doing, on that part where we have the half an inch, I'll go up by half an inch as well and also come down by half an inch. Okay, if you don't understand, please just follow the procedure of what I am doing. You're going to achieve the same result as mine. Okay, so I'm going to be connecting the lines, that the lower part of it where we have the half an inch, I'll connect to that part where we have our 1.25, like so. Okay, then the next thing we want to do now is to connect the other side of the 1.25 to our center front. Okay, you can see what we have. Then I'm going to be marking half an inch downward because I don't want my markings to get to the the nipple point, to avoid the lines being bulging. Okay, so I came down by half an inch, then I'll just connect to the nipple point like so, using this part of the curved rule. Okay, you can see that our cup is already trying to get in place. So the next thing we want to do now, at the center front, just the way we did for the side front, I'm going to go up and also come down by half an inch. Okay, this will help us for this, the contouring of the center part of the cup. Okay, this is going to be a 3-part cup. Okay, so this is how you get it when you are marking for a 3-part cup. You can see the way I'm connecting this together. Okay, so the lower part is ready, you can see. So for us to get the upper part now, I'm going to connect and go up this way for the center front. Okay, and I also do the same for the side front. All right, you can see what we have. All right, so the next thing we want to do now is to connect the half an inch we have on the upper part of the cup, on the center front and the side front to the nipple point, like so. Okay, you can see the way I'm placing my curved rule. All right, so it connects to the half an inch we have on the upper part, on the center front, and also on the side front. Okay, just ensure you're placing your curved rule properly. All right, so the next thing we want to do now is to place the tape rule in such a way that it is marking on the nipple point, exact nipple point that you have, just so you can have the opportunity to measure the neck depth that you want. Okay, the neck depth that you want. For me, I want to make use of 8. That's from my shoulder downward. That will be 8, and this we have 2.5 as a distance from that to the nipple point. So on the side now, I'm going to come reduce by 1 inch from the 2.5, just so we have a perfect curve for the bra cup. Okay, so I'm going to be marking 1.5 on the center front and also 1.5 on the side front. Okay, so from that 1.5, I'm going to come in by 0.25 at the end, at the upper part of it, like so, so that we can have a fitted part of the cup at the upper area of the bra cup. So from that point, I'm going to connect to the neckline, like so. We'll take that part as our neck depth, rather. We'll take that as our neck depth for the bra cup. Okay, so this is what we are going to have. Then I'm going to connect this straight to the measurement we have. Okay, you can also decide to go in by 0.25, just so we have a perfect and fit cup. You can see, so that your cup will not be too wide at the upper part of the bust. That is the essence of going in by 0.25 at the center front and also at the side front for the upper part of the cup. I hope this is well understood. So I'm going to go ahead to label 1, 2, and 3. Then I'll go ahead to cut out the pieces. Okay, I'm going to cut them out into pieces. So just watch the way I'm going to cut, so that you can know the part that is needed and the part that will not be needed for this bra cup. Alright, so guys, if you have watched to this extent and you are yet to subscribe, please kindly do that, because you are going to be learning a lot in this channel. And also, if you have any tutorial request, you can let me know, and I'll just ensure I take out my time to work on the tutorial. So this is me marking, putting the arrows on how the line should face. Okay, I just marked out the arrow so that I will know the part that is facing the other part. So you can mark out the arrow on the fabric, on the pattern paper, and also on the fabric or the bra foam you're going to use, so that by the time you are going to sew, you will not interchange the sides of the pattern. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead as well to mark this. You can see this is facing up and this should connect to this number 2. Then the arrow facing down is connecting the 2 together. You can see what we have. So I'm going to go ahead now to transfer this to the bra foam. Okay, you can see the 3 parts of the bra cup. Okay, so let's go right into transferring this into the bra foam or the hip pad, depending on what it is called in your area. Okay, so you can see that this foam doesn't have a part that has gum. It doesn't gum at all. It's not like wording that you can gum. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting this just exactly the way I have it on the pattern paper, because I'm going to be using a zigzag machine to join them together. Okay, but if you're not going to be using a zigzag machine, please add your sewing allowance. Okay, so that by the time you sew, your cup will not be smaller than what you drafted. All right, so like I was saying, this part, this foam does not have the part that gums, so that is the essence why I said you can use your hemming gum to place the cup on your fabric, or to place your fabric on the cup, whichever way. Okay, so this is what we have for the second one, and for the third one, this is what we are going to be cutting all out just exactly the way we have them. Okay, I forgot to also mention that this foam has different texture or thickness. They have different kind of thickness, so just pick the one that works for you. So now we are into the sewing part. So I'm going to be removing the label, and I'm going to be placing them just the way I have removed the paper, so that I don't make mistake in sewing them. Okay, so this is how I'm going to be sewing them together with my zigzag machine. Okay, this is going to hold the two sides together at a time. All right, so this is what we have for the lower part of the cup. So I'm going to go ahead now to attach this to the upper part of the cup. You can see that I also marked out the arrow on it, just so I can know the part where to fix. Okay, the center front arrow is there, so that you know that that is the part that will be facing the center front. Okay, so I'm done sewing from the middle. To make it easy, then I flipped over to the other side and completed the sewing. You can see what we have. You can cut out any form of excess, and voila, our bra cup is ready, guys. This can be used for your corset dresses, okay, and you have a perfect cup on you. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and make your good comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.